Hello everyone. I haven't done a video blog in a long time, and I think it's important that I get around to doing it. There is a lot going on in my life right now. I think I'm going through a transition. I'm not exactly sure. This past year and a half has been a whole transition. I fell in love with someone last year, like head over heels. I think it was even the year before that, but it bled in over to last year. I was living with them. Things happened. They exploded. I came home. I was a hell of a mess. Like, I can't even explain right now how bad I was. Drugs were involved. Not like cocaine, heroin, and shit like that, but the people I was living with at the time, my ex-boyfriend and his mother, thought they knew what was best for me when they really didn't, and they really pushed it hard, and it really fucked me up. So I landed in a world of hell, basically, when I came home last year in April. And ever since, I've been having a hard time recovering. I tried quitting all the pills. It worked. I survived. I can't believe I survived. In mid-October, I decided it was time to quit everything. Drinking, smoking, pills, everything. And return myself to a more natural state. So, 4 months ago, I became sober. And I lived up to that. On Tuesday of this week, I had a freak out. And I landed it at the doctor. I mean, my condition had been improving over 3 months, and then I just noticed my 4th month completely plateaued. It was ridiculous. So I went to the doctor, and we filled out an ADHD assessment, and it turns out I am extremely ADHD. On a test where you could score 100 as the maximum and the cutoff is 46, I scored an 83. Crazy. Crazy. Like, I know I've always been ADD or ADHD, but until I was off all of the drugs and stuff, because I've been on drugs, like prescription medication, I've been given prescription medication since I was a kid for ADHD. I didn't realize what untreated ADHD was like until I was off the drugs, and oh my god, it is terrible. You cannot concentrate, you cannot focus, your anxiety is off the wall from it, and it drives you insane. And I got to the point at work the other day where I just could not concentrate, I could not focus, and I was getting anxious from it. That's where the doctor came in. So, I hate to be a hypocrite. I mean, I've denounced Big Pharma and all this stuff, and I have this whole thing against them. Like, seriously, they're drugging our kids, they're doing all of this crazy shit with antidepressants. But honestly, I couldn't find another solution. I've been taking this for about over a month now, and I've been doing this. I tried this for a while. Sorry. I take this. It's diet supplement every day. It's kind of like Centrum, but it's more complex. Has omega oils on it. I took it 2 years ago, and it really helped me. And I take this too. It's D3. I don't take this one specifically. It's one of my mom's. Sorry, Mom. I steal your stuff. You already know. And I also exercise quite regularly, like an upwards, maybe even sometimes 6 times a week, usually 3 or 4 times a week. I had plateaued. I couldn't find a solution naturally. So here I am, back on Ritalin, and I'm happy. I can talk. I have a clear head. I can socialize again. God damn it, that was such a fucking problem. I can't tell you what it's like to go up to people and think worst case scenario in a social situation, and you don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that. And it drove me nuts because I couldn't find a way around it at all. Not even with therapy, not with natural stuff, not with anything, until I got on drugs. I guess that's where I stand, is that I have to be on something to keep me stimulated, because according to doctors, I have a neurological problem with my brain. The difference is night and day. It's just that I don't think it's hitting me quite fully. Like, I'm not like, ta-da, realization kind of point yet. It's more like, I guess it just needs to sink in kind of thing. I'm having these long, drawn-out conversations with people that I haven't had for a long time because I've just been so out of it. It's hard to explain. And it's absolutely stimulating to have conversations with people again, and I like that. And what is even really great from this is that when fall rolls around, I might be going to college this year, and this is something I've been wanting to do for so long, but I've had so many problems going on in my personal life since I graduated from high school that for almost 6 or 7 years since I've graduated from high school, I haven't been able to do what I want to do, and that is go to college. The problem is I have so many things I want to go to college for. I want to do film. I want to do computer science. I want to do... what is that other one? I want to do art. I'm very multi-talented, and I can't figure out which one I want to do. I mean, I at least know the top two, and that's computer science or film. But I remember when I was young and in school, and at film class, I was just so absolutely stimulated. I loved making movies. I loved doing all of that stuff, but I see a future for me in computer science because I see where this industry is going with technology. And I figure if I am educated in it, I will make a living and I will be happy. That's what I'm thinking right now. And I'm figuring maybe film will be something on the side. That, and I don't think many people would enjoy my works, but I don't even know what my filmmaking technique is like right now because it's been so long since I've actually made a movie or something. I know that the next thing I'm going to make is going to be very dramatic and is going to be quite powerful, but I can't say that for sure because I haven't made it yet. I don't know. Another thing, like I said before, I feel like a big fucking hypocrite for giving money to Big Pharma to get on pills. Yes, they're helping me. Yes, I still hate Big Pharma. Yes, I feel a bit shitty because it seems very hypocritical. But when it boiled down to it, I had to find something to do for myself. And I couldn't exactly go out and do pot as much as I wanted to because, number one, I live in Utah. It's illegal. Number two, the paranoia of getting caught when it's illegal. Holy shit. And there's so many other reasons, too. It's just, I don't have that option, so I have to conform to the whole thing. And it pisses me off. But I'm okay with it, I guess. I'm doing what I can do to get by. That's what it's about. But I'm still going to really push the whole anti-Big Pharma agenda, no matter what I'm on, no matter what I'm doing. Because I know what these pills do to these kids. As Americans, we are an over-medicated nation. We're taking way too much of what we're prescribed. My prescription is the lowest dose possible. Why? Because I don't want to be overstimulated and I don't want the medication to control me. I think that's the big problem in this country with medication is that people take too much of it to the point of where they're controlled by it. The point of the medication is to have it alleviate your symptoms, not for it to make you feel like you're God or some shit. That's just a little fucked up. I'm still very pro-marijuana. Very pro-marijuana. I do see a therapist who thinks it really screws things up with people, and I can see how that works with some people. Like, there are people who have addictive personalities, and I've kind of been down this road. I know what it's like. There will be people who will use it constantly, every day, all day, and it isn't, and it actually harms them more than benefits them. If it's going to be therapeutic, you have to use it wisely, just like everything else. That's the point. Say if I were to take, like, 4 of these, I'm probably going to be in the hospital with how super sensitive I am to medication. But that's where I stand right now. I am way better. My depression is slipping away. It's great. I'm stimulated by things around me, conversations, everything. It's nice to feel some sense of sanity again to things. And yeah, I guess that's all I really gotta say. So, alright. Peace out.